private land. I nearly tipped over the car. Very skilled.
That doesn't inspire confidence, and no.
I was only going 80 miles per hour in a circle.
The worst part is, I was trying to pin when exactly you've done that.
It was at a place called Diggerland when Ben was addicted to diggers.
To be fair, I almost crashed my dad's car into some bollards when I was like 10.
Like, have any of you actually heard of that place? Diggerland?
You literally, they made the diggers into rides. They spin you around on a digger.
Yeah, it's just like they took some construction vehicles and just decided, right, we're gonna theme a tiny little theme park around these. You can sit in the bucket and we'll spin you around a bit and all this lot.
It's actually pretty good, not gonna lie.
It's like the most bizarre thing.
But it was like my brother's dream, so.
Oh yeah, no, he likes that kind of stuff. Anyway, greetings everyone and welcome back to the Devil Darlings.
Munch crunch.
I can't drive.
Not sponsored by Diggerland.
We also don't condone letting 15-year-olds drive.
Only if it's on private land and you're actually allowed to do it, not on public roads.
Was that because of something else, Santa, or because?
No, it was just it was just I was waiting. I was gonna say other ones too, but I decided bastard.
Okay.
I'll be in the game in just a moment, guys. My computer's full. So
that's fine.
I need to roll a dice anyway to see who has to suffer today. Who has to suffer? Santa! No, wait, Raka!
They've summoned me while I was eating.
I mean, if everyone's fine, we can just skip today's intro.
I mean, I'll do it, and I don't mind.
At the end of every week, each one of us becomes a geek. Tonight the DM makes a move and all the magic fills the air. I'll never let this feeling go, and the cards take control. At the end of every week, each one of us becomes a geek.
There we go.
You heard it here, folks. The weather this week is sunny, with partly clouds and a chance of bloodshed.
It's dark.
It's dark. So, oh sorry, that just threw me for a loop. It was just so simple, and yeah, I don't know why. Just it's dark. So
Dark.
It's dark. I don't like the dark.
Kill them all.
Whack.
So, last time, you all left after a bit of talk with Smitty. We all found a hatch to rest for the night. We found it being corrupted in the meat freezer. Quite clearly dead for some time now. I believe he was a scientist. And Allo heard a noise. Woke up Pix and they went up and found the ice cream wizard being kidnapped by cultists. And despite trying to rescue him, the cultists managed to get away. The group did learn that it was blood magic. And as Allo and Ix ran off to try and save him, they sent Chomp Chomp back with a note alerting the rest. And that is where we will pick up, with the rest of the party still in the bunker, with this note saying that Allo and Ix have basically left.
I say, like, well, that's... And the one thing that could have led us to them just fucked off.
Does your group often just wander off on their own?
I mean, I'd like to say no.
Not as often as you'd think, but usually when they do, bad thing happens, so you'd think they'd learn not to.
I'd like to say no.
Apparently common sense isn't common
But
at all, is it?
yes.
Well, we best go find them then.
If you're gonna keep sassing them, I'll throw you in the meat freezer.
I'm just simply saying, common sense isn't always common. So were we starting our search?
Oh my god, what's going on? I spaced out there for like 5 hours or some shit. What's going on? I was on a lot of fucking drugs and must have spaced out.
Oh yeah, so
It was
Uylz,
all the LSD that X gave you.
you're not there. Look, Uylz, so Allo and has fucked off. Yeah. She left.
That's a very un-Allo thing to do.
We were sleeping.
Yeah.
And she was on watch. And she left. Apparently they're going to go save the ice cream wizard. And by there I think Ix is with her. Because Chomp Chomp came back to give us a note and then left us.
That's still none of those. So
Tell me about it.
What are we arguing about?
We're not arguing about anything.
Oh, then what are we doing?
We're going to try and go find them.
Why?
Look, because they might be in trouble.
Oh, yeah, sorry. No, no. Which one's in trouble?
And the more time we spend rambling, the farther away.
Probably gonna be Allo.
So we should probably find their tracks or something, and then she goes. What are we in, like a cave or something? Was it?
We're in a underground kind of area,
like a little bunker type of thing.
That was
yeah.
If walk for like an exit and then stops and's like, where would they have sort of finding her way?
They went up this way, but we don't know where they've fully gone because Chomp Chomp ran off.
Would it be survival to roll for tracking?
It will be once you're up above land. The floor in the bunker itself's like stone. The only place where you'd see footprints is the squashed mangoes at the entrance.
Then Uylz will start heading towards the entrance, unless there's a reason that nobody is.
No, Codi's already started going up.
Okay,
Cody's already started going up the ladders.
I mean, Uylz has a +9 to survival, so.
See if you can see any signs of Chomp Chomp.
Which one's Chomp Chomp?
The little bear trap mouth guy.
Oh, go.
No, I was just gonna say Uylz is like very barely seen Chomp Chomp, and I don't honestly know if Chomp Chomp would leave footprints. Well, actually,
not footprints, but the like marks he's made on the branches and stuff while he's been slinging about.
If you remember, Chomp Chomp's heavy. Like he's about the weight of like a mace, from what we had conversed in the past, and so he would leave at least some sort of track. So that's a 23 in survival upon when I get up there.
Okay. You're a shot. I'm doing the heavily unprofessional thing of eating while doing a deception. Sorry.
Huh?
For some reason, I just decided to eat Pocky halfway through the session. So, like, when that came up, I like, yep, no, my mouth is full. I can't talk. Who else is heading up? I'm assuming everyone is going to be.
Yeah.
Okay. Miasma, Trickstem, you two.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as you all head up, Uylz, you can see like what seems to be squished mango just leaving a few bits of footprints, which then could lead into footprints left in the soil and in the dirt. It's like Allo tracks, basically.
Uylz is just going to kind of look around it, clean his spectacles, put his spectacles back on, look over to Codi. Shh, I'm hunting Allos. And then on all fours, he's going to proceed to creepy crawl following the tracks.
I'm just gonna follow him.
Okay. And as you do so, Uylz, this heavy scent of blood begins to fill your nostrils. And you do come across a body. Just seems to be a medium-sized rat folk with what seems to be a dagger wound to their chest.
You're not Allo. He hits it with his staff.
Just squishes.
You know, the
It's
worst part
also
is
not alive.
he's dead, but he's also completely naked. The knife is gone.
Yep.
Like the mask he was wearing is gone. So he's just been stripped down and left there.
Basically, he's had what happens to him when you kill someone in an Elder Scrolls game and just leaves him.
How old is the body?
It's still warm.
Still warm. In that case, yeah, no, in that case, knowing that there's the possibility that, because it's obvious that there's probably this area there looks to have been a fight. Are there any marks leading off, like drag marks or any survivors or anything like that?
The only marks that you see... Well, make me an Arcana first.
That is a 22.
You see some marks on the ground which seem to form a large circle. And you just kind of get the idea that someone's used a large area teleportation spell. Given that beyond that, you can see Allo and Ix's footprints carry on. You can assume that it wasn't them two in it.
So it was somebody else in the teleportation field, but they continue on. If that is the case, Uylz is going to he's going to take from his pouch a small little wooden twig that sort of splits off like a trident. And he's going to sort of hold it in front of him. He's going to look down at it, find it, and he's going to cast Locate Object on Allo's armor.
Okay. And as you do that, Ix, are you doing the thing that you told me about earlier on this week?
I would only do that if we were in the middle of combat and needed to run away.
Okay. In that case, Uylz,
If
you sense
they
it.
catch up before then that's a plus.
You sense it from up ahead. Seems to be on the move, seems to be getting further away the more you track it. Well, the more you track it and not moving yourselves.
Mind you, I believe Allo and Ix are running, so it's moving fast.
Oh, yeah.
The moment that I get any sense of it, I am chasing after it. If I can, Uylz will go ahead and he will also he will quickly use wild shape, and he will wild shape into a moorbounder, and he will grab Codi. And if Grace is there too, he will grab Grace and put them onto his back, and he will continue running towards them. If anybody's wanting to follow him, yeah, he can only fit 2 people on his back.
Like Cody's just there like, ah!
He can only fit Codi on his back because she's tiny, and Grace, I don't imagine, is a very large human, so... But he's quickly chasing after.
So that does leave Miasma and Trickstem behind.
Mm-hmm.
He did look back and say, though, that they are this way as he does that.
Well, he's just gonna carry on at a faster pace.
Okay. So for a bit, the party has been split into 3 now.
Ah!
So it'll take you a while as you're rushing ahead.
Moorbounders have 70 dash.
Okay.
I believe. Hold on. I will get the actual number for you here in a second.
And I know a party moves at the slowest, so I believe...
Sorry, no. A dashing moorbounder is 140 feet.
Jesus.
The normal is 70 feet.
So it'd be 60 if it was Allo speed. X is 7 speed, so 60 foot. You could actually catch up in quite a relatively short amount of time, given there wasn't much time between them setting off and the note being delivered.
Yeah.
So, X, roll me a perception.
7.
Chomp
Chomp has showed up.
Yes, you think you hear something and then you just look up, it's just Chomp, just swinging about. In fact, if anything, Uylz and the rest, you wouldn't see Ix or Allo first. You'd probably just hear swinging from above you and see Chomp swinging about via the bird trap mouth. From tree to tree, just like web slinging.
Yeah.
I mean, can I detect at least Allo's thoughts? Because I am telepathic.
What range is that?
It would be... Hold on real fast. I apologize as I have to look at this real fast. It is 30 feet. But it's continuous for up to 10 minutes, so long as I'm wild-shaped and running.
You would, as soon as you catch a glimpse of Chomp, you start to get... It's a bit faded at the time, but I'm assuming that's more because it's on the far reaches. But as you get closer and closer, the signal starts to get stronger. And yeah, you do detect thoughts of worry. And a bit of rage, probably.
At that, he is launching Codi towards the sword.
Dion, you okay?
Yeah, just they're like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm being tossed, so I'm pulling out my swords!
X, make me another perception with advantage this time.
Just going to go, ah!
Yep, you hear a Codi screaming, getting louder.
Eh.
As you turn around, you see a Codi flying towards you, sword's drawn.
Ah!
You step to the side and pluck her out the air?
I'm just stepping to the side. She's
Okay.
going to sail by.
Ah!
In that case, roll me a dex as well, there, Codi, a dex save.
Okay. Just they're like, ah! Boom.
Okay. You remember to duck and roll as soon as you land.
There you are!
There who is?
You and Allo!
And why?
Because you went missing in the middle of the night, you dumbass!
Nobody went missing. We left
You
you a note,
did.
therefore we always knew where we were, so you weren't missing us.
Uylz will switch out of his wild shape, carefully
That's
letting
just
Grace off.
That's just a dick way of looking at it.
Nobody ever said I was nice.
What the fuck? What the Where's Allo?
Right there. Just points over to Allo.
Allo seems to be a bit quiet.
He's gonna smack Allo on the head.
Do not.
Don't command me, you fuckwit! You're supposed to be the good one. You're supposed to be the good one.
Wait,
you are not supposed to sneak off.
meant to be the good. Oh, you're talking to Allo.
Allo. You are not supposed to fucking sneak off. That's my job. Put yourself in danger again, and I will do far worse to you. And
never in danger.
You shut the fuck up.
Mm.
Put her in danger again, and I will burn this entire fucking forest. Now, what the hell are you two doing that's so important that you put both yourselves in danger? Because don't tell me you weren't ever in danger. I saw the body.
Oh, please. That was from them disappearing. And you'll not be able to use magic, so it's not like you are of much help to us either.
I mean, I don't need magic to burn a fucking forest down, sweetheart.
Yes, but if all magic is taken out of your equation and you have no matches, what will you do?
Like I said, I don't need magic and I don't need matches to burn a fucking forest down. So what is so important that you two run off from the rest of the group in this godforsaken goddamn citadel?
She wanted to save somebody that she cared about. Somebody that meant more to her than, well, letting you all know. And that's why I let you all know where we were going.
Yeah, by a fucking letter after you already started going.
Not my decision.
You both are idiots. You both are fucking idiots.
And why is that? Because I literally had a way to get her out, whether it costs my life or not, and the fact that my life does not really matter. In a sense, I guess.
He will take his spectacles off and he will start to clean them, and then he will put them back on. Let me be fucking clear.
Crystal.
According to this fuckwit, he says, pointing over to Codi, we're a group. We're a fucking party, a family, whatever the fuck. And so I'm going to quote her for once. You all are fucking mine. Do this again and feel that you cannot rely on the party to save some fucking individual from the bad guys. Then you're an idiot. We do stuff together, we kill people together, and we die together. Is that certain?
Who exactly went missing?
If you all die, well, that one won't actually die, pointing at Codi. She'll just go on to another life, same as myself. And in all honesty, well, the rest of you will just die.
I mean,
for you are a very precarious case, being so small, yet you're so very large, aren't you?
The fact of the matter
she just
still
kind
is.
of winks at you on that one, by the way.
Either way.
Sorry, Codi.
Who went missing?
I believe Allo said it was the ice cream wizard.
The ice cream wizard?
Jeremiah?
We need to get him back.
Don't remember what his name is, but it looks like they were going to experiment on him, though. Very nice of cultists to always do experiments, is it not? Find out new things about magic.
Miasma.
Yes?
You're a cat, right?
How are you there?
I don't know.
Wait, is Miasma there? I thought she was following. I'm sorry. Did I just drag you?
She was following, but it was more a case of your speed was faster than theirs. They could only go 60 at most.
No, that's fair. That is fair.
You just hear her with the horizon. Yeah.
Group chat is now on.
Look, I want to make this clear. And he's going to look at Allo, and then he'll also look at Grace and Dix. I've only met you two recently, but apparently you're still part of this damn party, so this goes for all of fucking you. Don't give a shit what your feelings are. If you gotta kill somebody, if you got some sort of background, if you want to save a fucking damsel in distress from some fucking monster, this is a goddamn organization. And yes, although none of us want to be together, although all of us are sort of forced together by fate, fact of the matter is, don't go doing dumbass shit. Unless we're doing it all fucking together. And you, he says, pointing at Allo, if you go into the fucking heap of battle again without me to burn motherfuckers, I am going to be angry. Fact of the matter is, I should be your go-to when it comes to killing bastards. I like fire.
So, while this is happening, we're going to cut back to the others as they try and catch up. To Miasma, Trickstem, and Una, because Una got left behind as well.
I thought we had left Una with the animals.
No, Una's with you all. So, as you three are trying to catch up, I'm going to need you three to roll me, well, you two, to roll me a perception. Just the distressed sounds. Wow.
Did I miss anything? I had to take a quick call there.
Just Uylz ripping into people because you, Codi, and him caught up to Ix and Allo.
Ah, okay, right. Okay.
All the shade here.
All the time.
Let's see if... No, none of you spot this, unfortunately.
We are all blind.
Pretty much, you're all just desperately looking forward, trying to focus on the point that Uylz ran off to try and catch up. To the point where you don't see this coming, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
1d20 plus 3. Let me just roll a few of these. Yep, so with that nat 20, you've been spotted, for sure. And also with the 18. As you're running, let me just read 1d2. Trickstem, a spear lands in front of you. This be a large spear.
Do we is this obviously? Do we all see this spear?
You're with the other group because Uylz transformed it, used wild shape to become something with like how fast speed was it? Something like 140.
Oh,
It was 140, but I know for a fact that they weren't 140 away from
Oh,
us because you had said
wow.
that they were relatively close.
Sorry.
Yeah, but with all the trees, you lot won't be able to see this happening.
Yeah.
I'm going to die.
Well, the spear has landed in front of you, Trickstem.
Exactly. Going to
All
die.
you have to do is scream.
Don't you have mirror step?
They have dimension door, if I recall.
Or yeah, sorry, dimension door.
Yeah, and you can take one person with you, but that means that either Miasma or Una has to stay behind.
I believe they both have dimension door, if I recall.
Yeah, they both have dimension door.
True then.
I didn't ask Miasma because I knew Miasma had it because she's used at least either that or Misty Step before.
I don't. I have this.
Oh yeah, it's your race ability, but
Yeah,
it's still basically Misty Step.
Do you tell what I'm gonna do though?
Go
on.
Okay.
I just go invisible. Bye. Have a good time.
So, Trickstem, the spear lands ahead of you. You just stop staring at it. You look around, Una's just staring at the spear. You look to where Miasma was. Miasma's gone.
Oh, well, bye then.
She's just gonna keep hitting on. It's like, go right past them.
Roll me a
Worst case scenario.
Roll me a perception, Trickstem. You can hear Miasma's feet scampering off.
Oh, wow.
Don't worry, I'm gonna come back. I don't say this, but don't worry, I'm coming back. I will try and get the others. I just don't want to be caught myself.
Well, it's just me and you, Una.
Una just slowly looks up to you, Trickstem. Just looks off. We're gonna die.
At least you're gonna die with someone.
I mean, I revivify now. You'll be fine.
You could be a possum with your boyfriend.
No, I actually have both revivify and reincarnation now.
So, as you rush off ahead, Miasma.
Mm-hmm.
Make me a perception.
Oh boy. That's more like it.
There we go.
You see it.
Okay.
You see a shape move in front of you.
She'll slowly go to a halt. Slow down a bit.
Yep. And as you slow down just in time, as it kind of slashes at one of its own hands, just thrusts the blood forward, and it splats down where you would have run into had you not stopped.
Eh.
As it just looks around, confused. I saw that one go invisible. I heard it go this way. Where are you, my play?
I remember I said to you I resummoned my familiar.
Yes, you did.
Boss.
Yes, you did.
I'm gonna direct it to make a sort of a no, like a to move on. Well, I can command it telepathically. Yes, I believe it says that.
I believe you can command them telepathically, can't you? Familiars?
Yes, familiars can be commanded telepathically.
There you go.
I'm gonna have it just make a distraction off off to the left
It hears. It turns.
and make it just keep making more noises until it just to see if it'll go off in that direction.
Pretty sure we don't have any birds down here. And it'll just stalk off in that direction.
I'm gonna keep going, just slowly moving along, just so I'm not making too much noise.
Trickstem.
Yes.
A figure approaches. And
Great.
just picks up the spear. And just stares at you. They don't seem
Nice spear.
they just seem to be a normal human. Just like a human female. And they just look to you. Look to Una. Well, you're not a rat. And you're not one of those other things.
Who do you think was a
maybe?
rat?
Are you a changeling, maybe?
Nah, I'm one sexy tiefling. Nice to meet you.
Roll me a deception. No, roll me persuasion.
Oh.
They are going to incite you, by the way. Just look to you. Very well, I don't think any changeling would say that about themselves with a new form, as shifty as that is. Still, if you try anything funny, I will get you and your little rabbit.
Eh?
Actually, it's
Pretty
a
much the noise that Una
Namir.
makes. Namir? Never heard of it.
What's going on?
Though it's like they're cool, but not rabbits. They're like demons almost.
Just catch up, Dion. The other, Una, Trickstem, and Miasma were obviously left behind, so they were trying to catch up. A spear landed in front of Trickstem. Miasma made herself invisible, wandered off. Avoided getting sprayed in the face with blood by someone, and distracted them so she could catch up with the rest of you. And Trickstem and Una are now trying to discuss this with this human female that's in front of them now.
Okay.
So, if you're not one of those, and if you're not a rat, and if you're not a changeling, you don't appear to be a scientist, so we can rule that one out. What are you? Who? Well, not what are you, we know you're a tiefling. Who are you and what are you doing down here?
Trying to catch up with not humans, people who ran off.
Are they changelings?
Not that I'm aware of, actually. They've never changed in front of me, at least. They've always kept the same.
Where am I?
You're still over there with the others.
Okay.
So,
There's some more tieflings, things like that, I think, is there? I don't know. More Napiers, too.
are there any more tieflings? No, you're the last tiefling on the party now.
I'm all alone, there's no one to look at.
Until Zor comes back.
Oni's
Zor
beyond
comes
the
back.
grave. Oni just backhands Trickstem. Focus.
Very well, if there are others, take me to them. These woods are dangerous.
I can tell you make them dangerous.
We make them dangerous? No. You've got it wrong. She walks behind you and just kind of jabs you in the back with the spear gently, as if indication to move. We're the things that fight against the danger. Now move.
Well, at least one can smash your head in if you're lying. Anyway, I'll try my best to take you to them, but I don't really know where they've gone.
Roll me your survival.
Trickstem!
I generally don't.
I mean, you do know the way that we were going. It was
That's
just
true.
straight. Like, it wasn't any complicated path.
Una helps out.
This is Trickstem we are talking about here.
Yeah, plus it has been a bit, and he has been distracted. Una helps out, just help leading the way. And as you do so, you will come across the blood splatter that fell in front of Miasma before Miasma carried on. The female human behind you stops, kneels down, examines the blood for a second. See, this is what I'm talking about when I say these woods are dangerous.
Whack.
Huh?
You're not here, either of you.
Damn.
I mean,
It's
all I
just
did was make a
It's just a
quacking
bit
sound.
blood.
Technically, all I did was go, huh?
It's blood, yes, but
Blood of what?
we call them the changed. Creatures affected with some kind of mysterious plague.
Bless you.
Travels in their blood system, travels through their bodies, can infect others.
Very cool.
Roll me an intelligence, Trickstem.
How many versions of the corruption are there now? There's the one from before, then there's the zombie one, there's the mushroom one that was in the kobold campaign, and now there's this one.
I mean, technically, this one is due to this is like one of the earliest ones.
Yeah.
But yeah, Trickstem, she's on about the corruption. You think that whatever did this is an abomination?
Oh, great. Not this again.
This again?
I mean, then
Have you seen this before?
Oh, yeah, loads of times we've, like, fought them off and stuff like that.
I guess any enemy of the any enemy of the altered enemy. Sorry, let me rephrase that. I guess any enemy of the altered are potential allies of ours. Waffleberg, you're not in this one. It's not Tuesday.
Cody kind of sniffs over this. Where'd everyone go?
Well, I guess we can be allies if you don't try to murder us randomly.
We'll see when we get to your friends. Now, come on, forward. Miasma, at this point, you'll have caught up to the others. They're just... You catch up to them as Uylz is just kind of arguing with Allo.
Trickstem get kidnapped.
What?
Trickstem and Luna get kidnapped.
The moment he hears something, he's tossing a rock at where the voice is.
Oh yeah, you were still invisible.
Yeah, she forgot as well.
Roll me an attack.
Prove it's you, dumbass!
What the fuck?
Prove it's you. Oh wait, actually no.
Yeah.
If you were invisible, it would be Miasma, wouldn't it? You'd be the only one paranoid enough to do that. Never mind. Hi, Miasma.
Maybe, like, don't sneak up on us.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, sorry,
we're
I didn't
straying
mean...
away from the point. Where is Trickstem?
Wait, what about Trickstem?
There, I was attacked by something almost.
How far back?
Why are you... Give or take 5 Earth minutes ago. I don't know.
Roughly
I was explained to me.
5 Earth minutes?
I don't know.
I mean, she's explained it before. Like, time doesn't really affect her. But, oh well, anyways. He looks to Allo next. We will continue this berating of moralities later. You should also, he looks at Allo, think very carefully about the fact that I am the one having to berate you. And then he will charge off towards the direction that Miasma pointed.
Well, before Uylz even charged off and could finish his sentence, Ix had already vanished. She had dimension doored roughly about 25 feet into the forest towards the direction that...
I mean, that's literally... Uylz has a walking speed of 30. So
I know. Ix has a walking speed of 30, but she was just like, I'm just gonna like disappear now while you're still talking, and
I mean, there's no need to. Quite literally, as soon as you turn around, you can see Trickstem and Una being led towards you.
Oh God, it's even worse than I thought. He's fallen for the person who's his captor.
Wait, what?
Trickstem only likes dick.
Yeah, you do know Trickstem is gay, and he only likes guys that are equally horny as him, and by that I mean he only likes
wait. That's a woman? And points to the person leading them.
Well, it's not a fucking tiefling, is it?
You're blind.
Let me just... I'm gonna leave this to you.
You know.
Okay.
These are
Why do you
responsibility.
Why do you have our friends held hostage?
We're not hostage. It's fine. This
Miasma said that you were kidnapped.
Uylz is going to lean
behind me. I thought you were just there.
Uylz is going to tug on Ix's thing so that she can lean down. He's suffering from Stockholm syndrome. Quickly, knock him out of his misery.
I mean, yes, and turns around, pulls out the shovel. I can do that very much so.
That was a joke! That was a joke!
Fine. Now I'm going back and doing what I was originally doing, and she just, like, walks away from them.
Okay, we've gotten off track. Who the hell are you, person, human figure with... That's a big spear. Why is your spear so big? Why do you need such a big spear?
To attack things from a distance so they don't get close enough to infect. Simple as.
Why don't you just use fire?
Because I can't cast magic.
It's a
You don't need
human.
magic.
Humans can cast magic.
What do you
Normally
think
the
Grace
basic.
is? What do you think fucking Grace is? Wait, Grace, you are a human, right? I'm not getting your race mixed up here. Am I the one of the wrong?
No, Grace is human. Grace is human. She sort of like nods to this.
Yeah, she's a fucking wizard, and Miasma's a cat, and I'm a kobold. Well, actually, I'm a dragon, but that's a long fucking story.
I'm a tabaxi, or at least some kind of thing. Still, it's a bit difficult to explain. It's been that way for a long time.
Doesn't particularly matter. Okay. Look!
Does to me.
You!
Yes.
Who are you?
My name is Martel of the Resistance.
And why the fuck are you down here?
Because I live here.
Wait, you said your name's... Hold on, your name is Martel?
Yes.
Like, is that your first name, or is that your... Like... Why is that familiar? Do we know a Martel?
As Grace hears the first name, she does like perk up, like she has a moment of kind of like a wide-eyed panicked look, which she tries to hide.
I feel like somebody's introduced themselves to us as a Martel before. Is that your first name or your last name?
It's the name I've adopted for myself after my land was purged.
Your land? Wait, are you from here or are you from another place?
She'll back away slightly from Trickstem so she can move the spear without actually slashing him. And she'll point her spear towards what would be the southeast, sorry, aka the area that you were going to go to before this whole ice cream wizard situation arose.
Because Ix is far enough away and watching the party, would she notice Grace like slightly
I'd say
panicking?
I'd say
insight.
Yeah,
okay.
insight.
Damn it! It's always low. I have a +7, and I don't think I've ever rolled above a 14.
Are you trying to hide this in particular, Grace?
She tries to hide it, yes, but she's not exactly a she's not exactly all that
efficient liar.
Yeah, she's not exactly all that street savvy or anything, so might not. So it's the most convincing thing in the world.
I'd say with a 13, then you'd catch a glimpse of it, Ix.
Oh, cool. So you're from the city of I think the dog dude. I don't know, but
I served in his armies. Yes. Keyword served. I don't serve there any longer.
Good.
Oh, cool. I already like you. So we're just, on our way to kill a bunch of evil rat monsters. You want to join?
We were going to the doggo first.
Yeah, but then these two are wanting to save their friend from the rat dudes.
I guess so.
The cultists?
Yeah, sure, cultists. By the way, if you are going around killing people, make sure to not go to the science place. We've already dealt with it.
She'll just turn to look towards the southwest. That would explain where the beam has stopped.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
So did you?
That wasn't us. The beam wasn't us. That was one of the bad dudes. But we stopped his plan by stopping the beam from ever coming back online and freeing the souls. So I guess we won. Did we win?
Maybe.
Depends. Did you put the miserable bastard out of his misery?
No, Schmitty wasn't actually that bad of a guy.
He was being controlled. We did kill him, if that's what you're asking. Yes, but then we reincarnated him so that his mind was clearer because he was being controlled by I don't know his name. Jefferson Starships, the Changeling General. He was being controlled by him, but we put him out of his misery, and then we brought him back so that he could start doing good, which he has promised. And if he fails that promise, I will burn him.
I mean,
fun for the whole family.
Don't worry, we got him under control.
We know what we're doing.
We've been through this shit before.
Literally.
She'll just look to you all. Then look to Trickstem. And we can trust these ones.
Yeah?
You can't.
Me for,
you gotta
Just
trust.
don't get too drunk, or else one of them will get mad.
It's not me.
I got mad at you because you're being a drunken parent.
Well,
that is fair.
Fair
Breakfast
point.
is going to have a lot of trauma because of you as a parental unit.
Yes, but I don't believe it's entirely because he was drunk, guys.
No, that and because we were taking him to the midst of horrific battles, fighting against horrific abominations, and to my understanding, he has seen 2 of his fellow friends die in horrific means and ways.
Wait.
That child's going to be seriously fucked up.
One moment. She'll just kind of stalk around the area a bit. And then she'll point the spear towards where you are, Miasma.
Yes, hello. Sorry, let me just undo that. She'll get rid of the thing. You did throw a spear at us.
And you abandoned your friend as well.
Because I was coming up here, it would be better to warn the others if someone was captured than for us to all just disappear. Into thin
Great
air.
friend, am I right?
Well, yes, we're all very amazing friends. One big happy family. It's all well good.
Miasma is a notorious coward.
Fuck you.
No,
What you
fuck
call
you.
a cat burglar?
She'll just squint at you, Miasma. Did you
Yes.
encounter something on the way here?
Yes, actually, I did. It was a creature. I thought it was with you. It shot blood at me and said, I thought we saw something in here. Speaking of, where's my familiar?
On its way, still. Remember, it flew off making a noise, so it probably be trying to loop around to you now.
Yeah.
She'll just look to you, so you encountered the change then.
So that's what that was.
The changed? You
Yeah.
mean the corrupted peoples? The guy in the freezer?
The guy in the freezer, I'm not quite sure what you're on about there.
They're not what they were, and because is it purple? It's purple, right? And then they become
What's it purple?
monsters.
They do have some purple tinges to them, yes.
No, it's rainbow. What do you think it's going to be?
Look, I know very little about this, and what I know is what we recently learned from the thing. You guys have encountered it far more in your lives than I have in mine. Although, to be fair, there was a point in my life where I kind of just thought everything was the same and just kind of smushed it anyways. But point being, yes, we have met your changed, afflicted, affiliated, your friends. Or not friends. Not friends. Not friends? Are they your friends?
I'd say it's more along the lines of once friends.
Oh, that's got to be emotional.
Yeah,
Only when we managed to put them out of their misery.
Look, they've got motivation for being a hero.
Cute.
Miasma, shut it.
Oh, I'm surprised you got in trouble for that, Miasma, not me. I made the joke.
You're both in trouble.
But no, in all seriousness, can we have our friends back? I mean, you can join us too, and although I don't particularly...
It depends.
Look, man.
Whereabouts are you thinking of going first?
We're gonna go kill the dog!
That's the thing, I was hearing conflicting things in that argument. Some of you wanted to go kill my former boss, some of you wanted to go kill the high priests.
I'm the boss!
Codi.
What?
Allo hasn't asked for a lot in this party.
Well, do we know where the wizard's gone?
If he's taken by the rat people, or the cultists, was he taken by the cultist 6?
Oh,
Is that certain?
Looks up from her cup of tea. They were taken by the cultists to the place to the north. There is a small city.
Yeah, that'd be the city of religion. And I honestly do think, unless you have any other reason for going to fight the city of strength, she hasn't asked a lot, Cody.
It would be the easiest one to deal with first. Considering not a lot of us know a lot about religion.
I mean, Allo does, and I know a fair amount from my existence. But
I think it's more a case of...
It's also the fact that Ranna's not here.
That is true.
Which is why I'm trying to voice her character side of the opinion.
Yes, but it's also difficult to do her personal thing when she's not here.
It is, yes, but I don't want to create an issue where we can't ever do it now.
Plus, she's not going to be here only for this week, I believe.
Which is why I doubt we would actually get to the full city by the end of today.
Exactly.
Especially since we're walking from one side of the citadel to the other.
Look, Cody.
It does kind of mean me going the complete opposite way as well, though. From where we're going.
Look, Cody, I will leave it to you guys. I don't give a shit where we go. But fact of the matter is, she hasn't asked for a lot, and it is her friend.
It's all of our friends. We all know the ice cream.
I know. What?
Exactly.
I don't know him personally, but he seems like he needs help. So
yeah.
And I can't say I'm one for leaving someone to suffer.
If you're having issues with deciding, allow me to alleviate some worries in that part. We can help fight against the changed and help keep them back for now.
Those are religious guys?
No, they're the followers of the dog warrior. We can help fight those back for now while you deal with this and save your friend. Once you are done, do you have a map by perchance?
Pulls out map.
Yep.
Because I stole it from Uylz last session because you weren't here.
She will point to one of the little glowing areas towards the southeast. Find our base here. It's our little hidden resistance. Wait, how is this even marked on here? Who knew about us?
A lot of people, apparently.
The architect.
Yeah, my brother!
I don't know of an architect, but...
You built the place.
As long as it's not the enemy, that's fine, and she will hand it back.
He's my brother!
Probably because these is outdated. It did used to be an outpost, but now it serves as the base for the resistance. Come here after you've done dealing with the cultists, and maybe we'll be able to join forces against them.
Look, Cody, you're the person who keeps saying they're in charge here. I'll relieve this option to you. If you want to go fight the wolf people, we'll go fight the wolf people.
I'm inciting
it's
this
not
person.
So much that I don't want to help the ice cream wizard. I just think that it's probably a good idea to deal with the thing that we know how to deal with first.
I mean,
if that is your train of thought, we can deal with them first.
She's being genuine.
I don't trust genuine people.
But fact of the matter is, Cody, I'll explain it later.
Oh, a pen.
If you want to go fight the dog people, we will go fight the dog.
I just don't want to do Allo's thing while she's not here, out of character.
That's perfect.
Yes,
I can understand
but
that.
we're not. No, I completely understand, but I'm also taking the offense that we wouldn't be doing it, but her opinion does need to be voiced during this moment.
I'm going to do something quick, if you don't mind. I can either leave this recording or I can pause it for now. While you discuss this, because I need the bathroom quick.
Yes, please, pausing it. That way we can.
So if you're experienced Elizabeth Vegeta, you'll know why, so pausing. And we're back. Sorry about that. So, as Martel looks to you all, look, do what you feel like needs to be done first, but don't rush into it blindly. At least get some rest. I'm noticing that a lot of you still haven't caught up on the sleep, and there's still some time of the night left.
Yeah. Bitch, you can't tell me what to do, although I am going to go take a nap, but not because you told me to!
Actually, out of character, I actually forgot that it was... So it was still nighttime when they ran off, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't
That's why
that.
I'm also letting you have a bit extra downtime now.
Interesting.
Just so that it will count as the long rest for you all.
Fair enough.
Because I know a lot of you do need some of that stuff back.
So.
Right.
I will be heading back towards my outpost for now, but she will reach into a satchel that she got on her side. She will hand Trickstem a small ball.
Thanks.
If you need our help before coming to our outpost, cast fire magic on this and throw it into the air. We will see the signal and come as soon as we can. Essentially put, she's giving you a flare.
Leigh.
Yes.
So, what do we know about this cult again? They're rat folk, was it?
The rat folk, and what Ix and Allo found out is they are mainly versed in blood magic.
Oh, okay.
Oh, by the way, whether they're headed there or not, Ix will be putting on the robes and everything, because just fuck it. She's just going to be that way for a little bit.
Would it be possible to for Grace to roll a religion, see if she can, from what she's told, maybe make some conclusions about anything else or thoughts?
Yeah, I'll allow that. You can roll a religion. Blood magic tends to be an older form of magic. One more aligned with the older gods. You can't exactly place which god it would be, if any at all. For all you know, it could be a god whose name has been forgotten. Did that out.
If somebody was here, I could roll a history. But they're not.
Okay.
What you do get the feeling of...
Ranna!
What?
Ranna!
What?
Speak of that devil, and mine shall appear. I was about to trap you in the mirror while we slept and show you how to use it.
Hi, Ranna.
Ranna!
Are you here to stay, or are you just visiting?
I'm here to stay.
Okay, then a very serious question we all have for you as everybody in the party turns to you. What would you like to do?
Okay, you gotta give her a bit more than that.
What did I miss?
Go back and watch the recording later. A or B? No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, just to explain what's going on, Ranna. Currently, we have come out into the woods. We've caught up with you and Ix. We've also met an individual by the name of Martel, that is basically big human with big ass spear that fights corrupted monsters daily. Doesn't have to feed a bat to them to kill them.
Wow.
Point of the fact being that we have come to a split in the party of where we should go, and we have decided to wait till you have arrived, which is funny which is why we all kind of laughed when you popped up, because it is your story moment, which is currently we are discussing, or we've decided to take a nap, if we are going to continue to fight the dog, or if we are going to go fight the rat. Either way, it is a negative or positive situation. If we fight the rats first, we have the negative that there is always a chance that there will be more corrupted creatures and that the dog will get stronger. If you fight the dog first, there is a means that the ice cream wizard may be injured and the rat will get stronger. And so that is why we have decided to take a nap, because we've decided to wait for you.
Yeah, we're gonna wait for you to get here so then we could.
We did decide to wait till next session. So if you want to continue to wait till next session, I don't think anybody will argue against that. Since you just arrived, sort of midway through, and I imagine you're tired because you were visiting with the Pams.
We went and ate Mexican. That's not very tiring.
I mean, I don't know about you. If I go out to eat, my social anxiety, and I get exhausted. But it is, if you want to wait till next week to make the choice, that is up to you and Allo.
In character, we all know Allo doesn't want to lose anybody else that she has met / came to know. So her immediate thing is going to be, she's going to want to save the wizard.
Yes, and I believe Cody's argument towards that, though, is that the wizard is just, the rat is, we'd have to go all the way around. We are heading towards the southern one, which is the dog, and so we'd have to backtrack and go completely around the ziggurat again and get over to the rats. We have been offered a thing, though, from Martel and Leigh, these stomps, where they will attempt to handle the changed, is what she called them.
Yeah.
Changed, yeah.
Yeah, which is essentially what they're calling the corrupted down here. So, yeah. But no matter what happens, Uylz is now napping. Not because she told him to, but because he is.
Napping for napping's sake.
Oh, also, Allo got berated by Uylz. He was very pissed that you did a Uylz thing and not an Allo thing.
Oh. He got upset that Allo went and tried to save someone.
He got upset that Allo didn't trust the rest of the party to be able to tell the party that she was doing this and get them all awake to help her, because we kill together and we die together, is what he basically said. And if you can't trust us all to die together, then we're not going to be able to kill together.
So.
Well, it was more so a thing of didn't really want to lose track of them.
Oh yeah, no, I completely understand that. Uylz doesn't, though. But yeah.
So she'll look to you all with a spear. So, you know how to contact me if need be. Rest up, try and keep out of sight, and good luck whichever way you go.
It's just I just imagine this funny thing where she points the spear at us, not in a threatening way, just like nowhere to find us. It just Cody's just like.
Is her spear like is it just sharpened wood, or like is it like a metal bit or a stone bit tied to the end? Like what kind of spear is it?
Seems to be like a proper battle-ready spear, like
just Cody
inscriptions along the frame of it, and what seems to be an ornate bronze spear tip.
Well, and it's not exactly. I mean, it's not exactly Trickstem's new boy toy, but I'm gonna. No, I'm kidding. But by kidding, I'm going to cast polymorph on it to turn it into Mudlagaichris. With that, I am kidding.
Turn it into Mud Boy.
I've just taken to calling him Mudligaicus. That's literally what he is.
Oh, he's awesome.
So,
He is. No, he's awesome catfish. Awesome goodies.
as she just looks at you all, she'll give Grace a bit of a glimpse first. And as for you, points the spear towards her.
Calm down.
I don't know why you were so shocked when you saw me.
Oh, you weren't pointing it at me. Okay.
Yeah, talking to I assume. Right. She's
That's fine with me.
Yeah, no, she just obviously this question's aimed at Grace, isn't it? Sorry, I was like half asleep. No, she just trying to think what she'd say in terms of being careful, but not she just says it was nothing personal. Let's just say I've been on the run for some time.
She'll just look at you funny. Look to the rest of the party. Are we sure this one isn't a changeling?
Don't look at us.
I'm not a changeling.
She was dropped off by some insane god guy.
She's not a changeling. Well, if she is, we don't know, but we know for a fact that she's not a bad changeling. Don't go judging all changelings off of the actions of one.
Oh, it's not off the actions of one, it's off the actions of thousands.
Look, sweetheart, I'm a dragon. I honestly don't give a shit who does what. I just want to take a nap.
She'll just look at you up and down. A dragon.
Just humor it.
Reincarnation spells a bitch.
Just go with it.
She'll just throw up her hands, put her spear away, just walks off. Trickstem, was it? You have weird friends. Walks off.
He's my bitch, not my friend.
Everyone's your bitch.
Exactly. You understand.
Except me.
I didn't say I agreed.
I'm her friend.
Nah, you're my bitch.
Grace
I'm your friend.
Bitch.
Grace just goes into her own little space, not going
You're
too
rich.
far from the party, but just
Bitch.
Just going off like a bit to the side, you mean?
Yeah, still like seeable dissidence, just sort of taking a minute or so.
So pretty much like what Ix did when Ix went to make herself some tea.
Could say, yeah.
It's just like walk like 5 foot or so away from the party just to do so.
Yeah, just have a minute.
Yep.
Just to have a minute, get some space, sort of like steady your breathing.
So if you're all going to try and have a rest for the night, well, first things first is trying to find out what wants to do before you sleep.
I guess not much, but Ix will kind of keep an eye out, considering she'll just be meditating, listening to the sounds of the forest around her.
Okay.
So she'll be like tuning into those sounds. So if something does happen, hopefully she'll hear it.
Okay.
Moonman, where am I?
It's not Tuesday.
Sounds of the forest.
Sounds of the forest.
Cuckoo. Beep, beep, beep. Oh,
look, it's a lyrebird.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn crows, they've gotten crafty. They're mimicking technology now.
Ah, yes, the sounds of the forest.
Sounds of the rainforest. You just hear all the trucks cutting down the rainforest trees.
So, as you all do your last little preparations before I've tried to get what sleep there is left in the night, Is there anyone staying up to do watch with Ix?
Imagine Allo.
Codi will. Oh.
Okay.
Both of us?
Liza, was there wouldn't be point of 3 of us staying awake?
Well, I mean, if we all get jumped and everybody else is still asleep.
I mean, I guess, but at the same time, that means, like, someone's gonna be tired later.
Yeah.
You're a caster. Sleep.
Sing a song all together.
Uylz has already climbed onto the back of Una and is just laying, sort of just leaning as he's just hanging on to her asleep.
You have a strange monkey on your back, Una.
It's fine, I'll feed on him in the morning.
It's fair.
There's a lot.
So, Codi.
We're the most fucking dysfunctional party.
Codi and Ix, roll me perceptions.
Oh boy. Oh, that's. Oh,
we're good.
Okay.
Hey, Ix.
Yahtzee.
Huh?
Go.
Hey, Ix.
Yes, my dear.
I know for a fact there could have been an easier way for you to contact us back there. Or at least have Chomp Chomp lead us back to you.
So there very well could have been. But it was not your decision to make, it was rather hers. And sadly, her decision to me, unlike to you. And this is when Ix kind of opens her eyes and they're kind of her demon eyes again. It matters to me what she thinks. And it matters to me what she wants to do. And there's another person it would matter to, but he's dead now.
You think I don't care what happens to her?
No, I just think that the care goes to a certain extent. Being a leader sometimes gets to your head, I feel. And though we may seem as property to you, we are simply just people trying to help others.
Cody's
well,
kind of.
You are all people helping others. I am here to watch you crumble and fall.
Cody's fur kind of bristles a bit at the back of her neck. It's like, you really think you're looking out for her? By running off in the middle of the night with her? In a monster, corrupted, and changeling-infested forest? Without the rest of us?
But they ever said it was the smartest decision. But at least I had thought of a way to get her beautiful hide out of there. I
and the
do
rest
not
of us
want anything to
could have
happen to
helped.
Allo.
Ix. The rest of us could have helped if we knew what was going on.
Very could have. Yes, I agree.
Don't go thinking you automatically know what's best for her, because you don't.
Nobody knows what's best for her. It is her decision after all. Only she knows what is best for herself. I am not saying I knew what was best. I am saying that I was there to help. She asked for my assistance
your
and
help
did not
could have got her
want yours.
killed.
All of our help will get her killed one day. Do you really think that we are all any different from each other? We're bound by this stupid fate of helping the gods. I'm not moral high standing.
No, I'm not trying to make some moral grandstanding point about what she wants. I'm making the point.
Grandstanding point.
Shut up and let me talk.
Very well.
I'm telling you that you don't go off alone. Understand? We're all in this together. Regardless. You running off and just off on your own in the jungle with her, you both could have died. You wouldn't have died, but she'd be dead for good. Understand?
I do not know if I care to understand at your level. Not that I don't already understand. But you think that I hadn't thought about those things. You all think that I had not put any thought into her own well-being. The problem is you are all wrong. If you think that I would let anything happen to my child, and yes, she leans down to you, my child, not yours, then you are very sorely mistaken. I've already watched one of my children get vaporized today, not my objects as you view us. And then she gets up and walks away into the forest. And Ix will now be watching you all from very far away.
Cody's just kind of like, just there, just gonna sit there like...
Actually, Oni can't because Ix deep down knows that Oni is technically Allo's, or is Allo's big parent.
It was a joke.
I know, but I just wanted to let you know, like, in character-wise, Oni still has a special place in Allo's life, even in Ix's book.
So.
Yeah. Even at the end of Watch, anyone coming near Cody would just hear the growling still.
So, as the night passes, you all wake up. You do hear a growling noise still from Cody. Just like an irritated look on her face, I'm assuming.
More like a snarl.
Okay, you and
her
me.
eyes are kind of red again.
Cody.
Cody.
Okay.
Is that microphone on?
Yes.
Allo.
Yes, okay.
Can I talk to you privately?
You're not gonna yell at me again, are you?
I'm not gonna yell at you.
Immediately breaks out into the yelling.
Just... And you can come too if you want, Cody. But... Allo.
Glances back, the red kind of demonic glow in her eyes.
Okay, Allo, we need to have a talk here. I get that it's your friend. I get that seeing them taken is urgent. Trust me, I more than anybody understand the idea of impulse. But you can't act without thinking, and you can't let others allow you to act without thinking. Allo, you're a nice person. You know that, right?
You guys call me nice. I try to be.
You're not...
Tell me whenever you want.
Allo, it's not that you're trying to be nice. You are naturally a nice person. People fuck up. It happens. I fuck up a lot. Miasma fucks up a lot. Cody fucks up a lot.
Understatement.
But, Allo, you are still a child. It is okay to get into trouble. It is not okay to go and attempt to throw away your life. Or is your life just not that important to you? Because I know a fact that there were 2 people that it was important to. From the way that you've talked about them, the way that you've mentioned them, you leaving alone with Ix, that was not okay. And I get that you felt that you didn't have the time. But just charging into battle equals death. Even when Codi does it, she still has some minuscule plan of escape.
I'm sorry, can you hear that?
Yeah, it's fine.
It's just your familiar coming back, it's fine.
Yeah, the two west-east familiars.
You're a good person. And I'm not saying that in the sense that you have to be a good person. I'm saying that in the sense that you are a good person. And that is hard for people to do. It's very rare. Don't throw your life away. No matter who is encouraging you to do what based on a moral high ground, no matter who is commanding you or who is controlling you. These people are people that would kill for you, that have killed for you. They are people that trust you, that love you very dearly. Do you understand that?
Uylz.
If you attempt to throw your life away again, or if you ever succeed, I swear to the very gods that fucking cursed me that I will reincarnate your small dumbass into a fish. And I will proceed to use you to slap people with before reincarnating you back into a kobold.
That's funny.
Shut up, Trickstem.
No. It's a little bit funny, but it still goes.
I just imagine him saying that as he just walks past.
Allo. I don't like a lot of people. I really don't. Part of it comes from the fact that I'm a fucking dragon that keeps getting dicked over by the gods. I like you. You're a damn good fucking person. So if I lose you because you didn't plan something out or because you were just too dumb to think to ask us for help or because you felt that you couldn't trust us, I would burn this fucking world. So please do not do that again.
At that point, Cody's gonna wander over
Okay.
and just kind of poke Allo.
I will admit Allo's probably looking slightly sheepish.
Oh.
So, Uylz has already chewed you out pretty much.
I'm not going to.
Yeah,
Miasma.
I'm sorry about the headache. But you know, or impulse of the moment.
It's kind of there like, look, I'm not gonna chew you out the same way. We all care about you, whether you live or die. You understand that, right?
Yeah.
And look, if there's trouble, you come and get us. Or send a message. Not just chomp chomp, but you don't go running it on your own. Because you'll die. And then what would have Oni's sacrifice been for?
for Trickstem.
It would have been for nothing.
Yes.
It's like, it would have been for nothing. We pulled you out of that village. We'll keep pulling you out of the fire until you get that you're not alone.
Or until, Miasma runs away again and we have to go catch her.
That's true.
What?
But
What?
Miasma ran away?
Kinda.
I ran to you. I didn't run away from anyone.
Okay, to be fair, she was running towards us. There was a corrupted monster in the forest, but you get
Fair
it.
enough, but you get the joke. Either way.
Haha, lol.
As strong as it can be,
Sorry.
fine. As strong as Ix can be, don't just rely on her. Because, like I said, as strong as she is, if you all both get fucked over, if she gets fucked over, you're dead. Like Uylz was saying. Even though I seem reckless most of the time, I kind of know what I'm doing. I know I can take the hits.
She's like a missile. Although she's explosive, there's a planned trajectory.
Yeah.
Codi's Mariah?
Who's Mariah?
Who's Mariah? Who the fuck are you?
Mariah? She's a Bob. What are you doing in this reality? Come back!
Tick-tock, tick-tock.
Stop!
One of these days, Waffleberg's
Where did
actually
they
just
come
going to be
from?
standing there.
Just there, like. Point of the matter is, as much as Ix has vowed to protect you, so did I. Got
And I
it?
just kind of like
Now
it.
hug.
If I can help it, I won't let anything happen to you.
Why do I imagine like just every 5 minutes it's just Trickstem saying something? Everyone that's having the serious discussion just slowly turns to face Trickstem, then turns back.
Trickstem,
Just in
Trickstem, come here. Come here, Trickstem.
What do you want, best
Come here.
buddy?
This goes for your dumbass too. You too, Miasma, and you too, Codi. If any of you fuckwits try doing something alone again, without letting me know, I swear to God, I will get Miasma's dumbass to raise you from the dead. And if she's the one that's done it, I'll fucking reincarnate her into a mouse.
I can't resurrect people.
No, but you can raise them as a zombie, and that's
Disappointing.
all that matters.
Speaking of people going and doing things alone, Una will look around. Where's Ix?
I don't know.
She stopped off last night.
What she does is her own damn fucking thought process. Like, fact of the matter is, it's the situation with Whisper again. It's part of the party, but also she's just willing to go do her own shit. Look, she cares about you too, Allo. She does. But not necessarily in a healthy way. You know that, right?
I never thought it was unhealthy.
Nobody that actually loved you in a healthy way would have let you do that alone, or would have left you grieving.
I have no idea what's going on. I heard some people having a lover spat last night and I had to plug my ears. But what did I miss? I know that she ran off. What did I miss otherwise?
In
Something else
character
happened?
or out of character? I don't understand.
It's the conversation with Codi from earlier, but Uylz is mentioning more so towards the fact that Ix and Whisper didn't act the same, so he's using more so Whisper's side as well. Just because somebody pops up from your past doesn't necessarily mean it's a good thing. There's an agenda.
If someone from my past pops up, I'd be very alarmed.
Same. But you have to be willing to realize, Allo, you are not alone. Yeah, we're not the good guys that would probably leave a lot of people alive, but we're the good guys that give a shit about you.
Everyone's a hero in their own eyes.
Not really.
Well, you
Not
know,
really. I'm a
Yeah.
fucking villain. But anyways, enough with this mushy gushy fuckwit shit.
Well, not a hero, maybe more of a protagonist. That
probably mention
What?
after even more confirmation that you guys care. She's definitely going to attempt to give you all like a big group hug. It's not going to work because her arms are too short. She's getting
physical contact.
I just imagine Allo doing that. Since everyone aside from Ix and Grace are over in that part, she's just like glaring. Allo just glaring over at Grace, like, get over here and join in on this.
Just like Cody's just there, like being hugged.
It wouldn't be a glare. It'd be more of like sad puppy dog face. Get over here.
Grace
Cody.
If that would have been a thing, Grace would just politely decline, seeing as she's still relatively very new.
Cody's just there, like awkward sibling hug.
Una will.
My siblings.
Una at this point will just like, Allo, give me a moment. Slide out of the hug, walk over to Grace, grab Grace's hand and pull her in. Like, I know that you're new to this whole thing, but you got to get used to it back sooner or later. And just pushes Grace.
Physical contact!
Help me.
No, you gotta deal with it.
Uylz is literally losing hit points.
I feel bad.
And
it's okay to cry, miasma.
I've done so many times that I don't want to do it.
I can't cry. I'm a reptile.
Yeah, okay, she doesn't hold that hook for too long.
I'm a cat. You keep calling me a cat. I'm a Tabaxi. Kind of.
Tabaxis can cry.
I know, but I don't want to.
I think it's more okay, so it's hard for us to tell when she's crying because she's always smiling.
That's true.
Yeah. Smile for the pain.
She's crying on the inside.
You're damn right. Help me.
We're one fucked up little family.
Yes, exactly what I told you last night.
Personally, I blame Trickstem.
Also,
why are we blaming Trickstem, actually?
We always
blame Trickstem. Making the jokes this entire time and lightening the mood.
I'm sorry. It was just a like in Magford in mouth noise there.
It's because I pressed it, but then my thumb slipped off the push to talk, so then I've noticed it just makes me go really loud for a split second and just goes off.
So
it's just kind of there, like Cody's just kind of there, like, yeah, I don't know what, like, you're definitely more of a sibling, I guess. You can join the sister squad.
The sister squad.
Yeah, me and Una.
Oh, okay.
Wait, am I in this squad?
You're not a sister.
You can be a part of the sister squad.
Wait, why am I not a sister?
I can be a sister.
I mean, you can be the brother in the sister squad.
What if I want to be the sister?
If you want to be a sister, you can be a sister.
I don't want to be a sister anymore. I've lost all motivation in this argument.
Okay.
You were just arguing for the sake of arguing, weren't you?
Guys, let Michael talk. What is it, Michael?
Just this is all very heartwarming, but we should probably go look for the wizard now.
Yes.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly. And Una will hand Codi the map back.
Dankeschön. Wait.
What?
When did I start speaking Zamnian?
Sure.
No.
What's Zamnian?
Oh no, it's where you go. Dankeschön.
Oh, is it like yeehaw?
No, not that one.
Oh.
No, that's cowboy times.
Oh, what about?
No, it's the one where you go 9.
Who's got the map?
Why would you? Codi does. Why would we say a number in a language? Sidetrack again.
I'm looking it over.
I have the map, yeah.
Yeah. Grace just looks it over as you're holding it. About yeah.
So if we're going for the rat first, which is where they took the ice cream wizard.
Probably be another day's worth of travel.
Yeah.
Then we better set off.
If I may make a suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
We take a bit of a curved path, because if it goes just straight on, we may end up in the visible area in the middle, and I'd rather not have another giant arrow shot at me.
That's true.
This would have been visually shown, but I have not made the map.
What a shame we don't have a massive monk traveling with us.
Yeah, nobody. Yeah, I'm sure nobody wants to become a pincushion. Let's avoid that.
Yeah, so we'll take that way.
Yeah.
And avoid the ballistas. Still gonna be about a day though.
Yeah.
Right.
Fair.
Let's start walking.
As you are all traveling and making your ways, after I'm assuming you had your rations as soon as you woke up.
Yeah. Well, not rations, but you know.
Yes, that's the thing, Codi. Who would you have fed off?
Oh, that's
or would you have just had your liquid emotions?
I don't know. Does Grace seem scared again?
She's more what's Grace right now? She's just more in kind of just a general neutral kind of mood. Nothing really that readable.
Damn it. No, I can like feel emotion, like.
Yeah, I know.
So it's like your emotion that you're feeling, Codi can feel it from everyone in the group. Is there anyone who's feeling particularly scared?
I mean, I was mostly just feel a bit uncomfortable, like given the entire situation, like there earlier.
Codi's just gonna. I'm just gonna walk up and just kind of rub up against Miasma. You no longer feel uncomfortable.
Thank you.
It has the side effect of just giving you the widest grin for the rest of the day.
I already have that.
So, no, I meant it gives Codi that. It's like
Codi.
It's like the Joker Venom kind of.
Angry smile.
Codi's just there like.
Not nice, is it?
You taste terrible.
Nice. That's probably one of the best compliments I've had in a long time.
Why is that a compliment?
I literally complimented you earlier.
Compliments, except for the one time that Uylz said I was small. I don't remember.
I compliment you a lot.
You do?
You know what? Thank you.
I'm sorry, my hearing is terrible.
We're off to save the wizard. The wonderful wizard.
I'm bored. Can we just like do something a bit more interesting than singing?
Thank you for being a...
Well, I don't know. How about you roll me a perception there, Trickstem?
I'll headbutt you in the nuts again, Trickstem.
Not a good idea.
I will dodge this time.
My horns grew back, bitch!
I don't think you'll be headbutting him. More like being impaling his nuts.
So,
that's true.
Trickstem.
Yeah.
So everyone's walking around, just focusing on their own thing. You see the map start to vibrate.
That's one weird ass map.
Vibrating
map. You feel
map.
this as well, obviously.
Look down at map.
There's a blinking light on the little cog.
Pick up cog, answer cog.
Yep, and as you answer it, You see a beak chewing on the other end.
Whack.
Breakfast?
You hear like a no, get out your mouth, get it out your. It just like you see Breakfast's face just like coming to and from the thing as if someone's trying to pull it away on the other end.
I think Breakfast is eating the communicator.
That's adorable.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I'm trying, but very, very strong for a baby.
She is an owl bear.
That's my little girl.
Wait, Breakfast is a girl?
Yeah?
But they talk like... Wait, what?
That was Freely.
No, we did Breakfast too, and Breakfast talked like a British gentleman.
No, that was Freely.
No, that was
voices that sound very different from their gender.
Technically, it's been both.
Something irrelevant point.
Yes, but I remember so many times Oni calling Breakfast female and everybody being like, "No, it is male," and it's like, what?
So, yeah, I'm here, and he will just about manage to get it back off Breakfast.
Was there anything in particular you wanted, or?
It's more a case of I noticed that you said you're going towards the dogs, but you're going towards the top right.
Yeah, some rat cultist kidnapped someone we know.
Oh, that's not good then. That's very not good.
No, so we're gonna head over there, kick their asses, and take him back.
He'd probably best hurry then. They don't tend to keep sacrifices for long.
Who do they sacrifice to?
Yeah, is there any particular god they sacrifice to, or is it just like insert evil blood-wanting deity here?
They sacrifice.
I'm sorry. Like someone else.
No, what was that, Santa?
I was just gonna say we know several of those.
Yeah.
I've forgotten the name of the rat person.
Squeezy McGeezy.
Squeezy teeth.
Chanty teeth.
Bloody teeth.
Bloody teeth.
Bloody shears.
Yes, Bloody Shears is in this now.
Bloody teeth. Yes.
It's just like how they worshipped they sacrificed to their leader, of course.
Yeah, but like even usually a leader has some greater power they're showing off to.
So is it safe to assume that they're in that case they are sacrificing to the snake dude that we showed you earlier?
No. I wouldn't think that's been the case. Mainly because, well, it's less a case of they sacrifice, oh look, it's dead, they sacrifice the blood and the soul and that lot to the person. And more like they need a vessel.
That's not creepy at all.
A vessel of for what?
For the leader.
But she's got a body, right? Like she's a Goliath?
No, not her.
No,
the rat.
The rat.
It's the.
Wait, the rat's been changing bodies?
Yeah.
She's a lich? Oh my god, we're about to fight a bitch of a lich.
Lichy thief.
If he was a dog, that would be even funnier.
I'm sorry, the teeth family just keeps getting bigger.
Yeah, I sent a message.
I know.
I want to play a rat chemist by the name of No Teeth.
It's just like lichy teeth as well. Just the entire teeth family keeps getting bigger.
Well, it's
teeth, bloody teeth.
As I said, it's a case of, aside from the changeling, of course, who did get their immortality, the rest have been trying to find their own way of getting it.
I kind of
the whole grin in the jar thing.
Yeah, that didn't work out too well for you either.
No.
Don't do it. Don't do it again.
I don't think it's worked out for either But
I mean,
the Dog Soldier, that whole corruption thing.
yeah,
The red folk, however, they came to me with this device, this mask-like device. Basically said, if there's any way of storing their soul in that after death. Which
you really need to stop, like.
So you made a lich.
Yeah, you made her a phylactery.
First off, can I say magic? Second off, like, please don't ever do that again.
Well, that's the thing. I technically didn't.
Oh, who did? Wait, what? Who did then?
They must have done it themselves. They must have found a way, because I told them,
But
I can't do magic. I can't do that to help there with that.
Doesn't that require, like, first off, that requires a shit ton of sacrifices, and second off, that like requires energy from. Oh well, I mean, it would make sense. They're fucking cultists. They probably conned some dude out of his magical energies, but like.
Yeah, but also it kind of requires arcane spell casting as well.
Well, I was going to say it also requires the power of a rather powerful entity to grant you this essential energy. Although they have been sucking souls. By the way, are we certain if this is the case? You said it was a mask?
Yes.
So is it safe to assume then, if we were to, say, destroy this mask, it'd go bye-bye?
If their spirit is still in the mask at the time, yes.
And if the spirit is in a body?
Then you'd have to destroy the body and then the mask.
Okay. Then new question. Is she worth reincarnating like you?
No. I'd say she's
Okay, cool.
too far gone.
Cool, so then she's a bitch. Let's kill her!
After all, it was her idea to do that whole situation. Well, it wasn't her full idea, but she had some say in the whole corruption situation with the dogs.
Yeah, how did you guys come across that? We've only met people on the outside with it, and then we know she had contact to the changeling. Like, at that time, there was no way to really get in. How'd you guys come across that shit?
Oh.
It's probably an ancient strain.
We found the flowers it originated from. Well, we were still on the surface.
So, in that thing, you just they proceeded to make it.
Yes, we made it, and the cycle must have come around again when whoever else on the surface discovered it, by the sounds of things.
I do hope it is slowly dawning on you with your new clearance of mind, why people considered you guys the bad guys.
Oh yes, like every single minute that passes with the newfound clarity I have, it's just many answers coming to questions that I was blind to.
When we're done, we should really take you out for like ice cream or something.
Yeah, once we're out of here, we'll get ice cream with the ice cream wizard once we save him.
The ice cream wizard?
Yeah, that's who we're gonna go save. He's a wizard who specializes in ice cream.
They took the ice cream wizard?
They took the ice cream wizard!
Wait, you know the ice cream wizard?
Yes.
Oh, popular dude.
They took the ice cream wizard, and we're gonna go save him.
I'm confused about how he's still alive.
Well, I mean, obviously not lactose intolerant.
Cryomancy?
Just cryogenically froze himself. That's why you've
Oh my
never
God.
looked into his popsicle stand. He just...
The ice cream wizard is really the popsicle lich.
Oh no, that's what'll happen if he gets taken over.
Yeah. Michael, you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. So we're heading up the which path was it again?
We're going pretty much I think directly across the fucking middle, but just avoiding the central
Pretty much.
area to stop us getting shot by ballistas.
Cool.
If you have any more questions you want to ask me while I'm on the line about where you're going, feel free. I'll try and answer.
Does the rat have any particular weaknesses?
If I recall right, their whole cult works on the idea of blood magic. So I presume if you get them, it's more a case of you'll have to be careful what injuries you inflict on them, because if you stab them or slash them, they'll just be able to use the wounds to cast magic through.
Well, if I use my fire sword, I could slash them and simultaneously cauterize it.
That could work, yes. Bludgeoning would also work, because as long as it doesn't break the skin.
Beat their bodies with a bat.
It's also
beat that bitch with a bat.
It's also the case of, given that they run off blood, they also technically only have a limited pool to how much blood they have before, they kill.
Cody's now going around going, I'm gonna beat that bitch with a bat.
Okay, Leigh, stop fucking calling me out as the villain in this situation here.
Wait, what?
They use blood magic and they're evil and they only have a limited pool of how much they use and they constantly sacrifice people to it. Like, geez, Leigh, geez, I'm being called out here.
I didn't even put two and two together until you mentioned that. I was like, oh yeah, Minecraft server.
Hello, Zach.
Hello.
Do we have a Zach?
Hi.
Hi, Zach.
We do have a Zach.
But yeah, Cody's just going, I'm gonna
beat that bitch with a bat. I'm gonna beat that bitch with a bat.
Is there any other questions that you have?
Huh?
Well, any of you to have any questions?
Nothing springs to mind.
I don't.
Very well then. I did notice something that I have a question for you all for. I got a ping on this last night. One of the old outposts.
We met a lady. She said, "Viva la resistance." Took our friends hostage, gave our friends back. I think she's got a thing for our gay friend, and then she left.
And she pinged it.
Yeah, she showed us the location.
And did one of you forget, so she pinged it again?
No, it was already on the map.
Why did she ping it again?
I don't know, I got 2 pings.
No, that's the thing. She was saying, it was already on the map before she looked at it.
Wait, when was the first ping?
They were both during the night.
Oh, hold up. We did find this guy in a freezer.
Yeah.
I don't think a frozen person would be able to ping it.
Hold. Question. Do other people have access to this map?
No, it should just be me and you lot.
How difficult would it be for others to gain access?
I mean, unless you're handing that thing around willy-nilly.
No.
Then maybe did she double tap? I do that sometimes.
How close together were the pings?
Good couple of hours between.
Yeah, then she didn't just double tap.
Close couple of hours.
Yes.
So that means somebody else fucked with the map.
But that's not really possible because I had the map.
Unless one of us fucked with the map.
We didn't fuck with the map. I had it.
Who were you talking to last night?
I was arguing with Grace and trying to steal her emotions. Me and Allo were looking at the guy in the freezer.
You and X didn't watch.
But who were you? Yeah, you and X were watching. You two had the argument. Where's X?
I don't know, but I still have the map, and she didn't touch it. I was awake the whole night.
Are you certain that she didn't do anything?
I was so angry I couldn't sleep.
She's a tricky fucking bastard.
Well,
yes.
I'm sure we can discuss this on the way, but any past acquaintances that may have had a copy of the map?
No, this is... I mean, the only other person that I could think of would be the architect, but he had more of a paper version rather than this digital.
My brother?
Yes.
We sent him home.
In that case, he shouldn't, unless... No, that still wouldn't work because, as I said, he only had a blueprint for this place. He didn't have, you know, this map.
But he built it.
Yes, but to ping it, you need this kind of device. You can't ping a piece of paper.
How easy would it be to create a piece of device like this?
What if there's somebody who already had access to it?
Out of character, but are we having this discussion on the way?
Yeah,
we're having the.
Yeah, we're walking while we're talking.
Yeah. We are walking and talking. We should really start stating when we do that.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I mean, with the right scientific mind, you probably could be able to, but...
So, per se, the architect who was last seen with Jeffrey, so the guide... Perhaps the guide's trying to tell us something, or are we getting played by the guide? Is this a trick?
The guide is the guide.
I mean, if you give me some time, I could probably look into this and get back to you on this.
You've got a day.
That'd probably be the best.
You've got a day, Schmitty.
You said you found a body frozen in the freezer.
Oh yeah, in that safe house you pointed out for us in the woods. I went down there and there was this big freezer door and something was banging against it. So me and Allo opened the door, and there was this frozen dude, like half corrupted frozen guy. Looked like maybe one of your scientists.
Give me a moment, and you just say, basically, like if someone's doing a video call and they just start to run while holding it, so you see it like just wobble around.
Yeah.
You see that happen? You hear the two doors slam shut, and just like paper being tossed around. Where is it? Where's the notes? Ah, yeah, missing personnel. Here we go. Combs. COMBS, I believe. He did go missing after heading over to that area to check on our fine friend, the dog warrior. And he never came back. He was part of a small group. The rest of the group came back, he never did.
Half corrupted in a freezer. So now you know what happened.
That doesn't make sense. We only gave that to the dog soldier. Why would he be corrupted too?
From what we know, just as out of character, from what we know, the guy's been corrupting other people, hasn't he?
I mean, you can assume that from the information you've been fed so far, including what Martell has said about there being altered stalking around that were ex-soldiers.
Yeah, it's like...
Well, from what Martell said, he's been corrupting people. He's been spreading the corruption amongst his soldiers.
What would the goal of that be, though? I mean, I get that the corruption in a way wants to be spread, but there's something else about this as well.
Look, one goal at a time.
I'm gonna send some people down to investigate that body. I'll get the
Yeah.
information to you tomorrow when I get back to you on the ping.
Yeah.
For now, focus on the task at hand, and I wish you all luck.
Bye, Schmitty.
And the line goes dead.
I'm gonna have to drop a bit early, Leigh.
It's fine. We're on 2 hours 5 minutes, so I will say as you carry on, you'll get to the point where you'll be camping out for the next night, and we will end it there. So we'll do watches next week.
Are you okay, Raka?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry if I went a bit hard this session.
No, you are fine.
Who's number 1 on the list? Oh, it's Michael.
Me.
I will sing for Michael.
Okay.
Unless Michael wants to sing.
No, go out. I'll do it. I don't mind doing it.
Okay.
Yay!
It's fine.
If you want to do it, do it.
I really am gonna have to go though, guys. So good night.
All right.
Good night.
Bye bye.
Boy.
Bye. See, pinned messages. Wait, I'm on. Where is it again?
It's the
Oh, Mrs. DM.
Yeah. In Quartz of Legend, the pinned messages.
Quartz of Legend.
See, this is where I also want a kazoo. Just so before people start singing, I could do like that.
Okay. Okay. Oh, Mrs. DM, bring me a dream of monsters and shit unseen. We'll play D&D until daybreak. Mrs. DM, don't be late.
Thank you for that, and thank you all for. Oh yes. And thank you all for tuning in this week, and we'll see you all next time on the Devil Darlings.
Bye.
Or will we?
Oh.
Bye.
No, we won't. This is the last Devil Darling session. Goodbye. No.
Yeah. We are uninstalling this program now.
Hey, see y'all next week.